Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? All right, listen, I got the mots. I'm kidding. No, listen. So some secrets, some documents were found, all right, from when 46 was VP, okay? And they were found in early November at the Penn Biden Center in Washington, okay, citing two sources with knowledge of an inquiry launched by Merrick Garland. Now, the investigation into the roughly 10 documents, okay, will be conducted by a U.S. attorney in Chicago. Big shock there, not really according to sources. So, the classified material was identified by personal attorneys for Joe on November 2nd, my bad, the day before midterms. And the documents were discovered when Joe's personal attorneys were packing files, okay, housed in a locked closet, because we all have those, right, in our houses, not really, so to prepare to vacate office space at the Penn Biden Center in Washington, D.C. Now, the documents were contained in a folder that was in a box with other unclassified papers. And the sources revealed neither what the classified documents contained nor the level of classification. And the documents, however, they did not contain like nuclear secrets or anything like that, but they are classified. So I have so many questions. I have so many questions. I do. So remember when 45, when he got the raid and all that, because, they were looking for Melania's underwear, but, what, okay, so, I'm sorry, I had to throw that in there because that's an ongoing joke between me and my husband, but they made a huge deal about documents having been commingled with other documents and stuff like that. Now, the White House Counsel Office notified the National Archives, okay, on the same day that the material was discovered. After which the archives, they took possession of these documents the same morning, okay, or the next morning, the next morning. And they said that the discovery of these documents was made by the president's attorneys. And the documents were not the subject of any previous request or inquiry by the archives. And since this discovery, the president's personal attorneys have cooperated with the archives and the Department of Justice in a process to ensure that any of 44's administration records are appropriately in the possession of the archives. All right, cool. Now, in charge of this investigation is a guy by the name of John Lausch, L-A-U-S-C-H. He is the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Illinois, who will seek to determine how the classified material ended up at this Penn Biden Center, who, by the way, also received $54.6 million in Chinese donations after the Biden Center was announced in 2016. Yeah, just an FYI for you. Okay, so there's a lot of questions that have to be answered, with this, because, if there's no reason for classified documents to be in a locked closet in a building, they belong in the archives. But if there's secrets to be kept, of course, they're going to try and hide them as much as they possibly can. I don't know. But see, I don't think like that. I don't think like, you know, he does or they do. You know, I don't. Put them where they belong. And that's that. Yeah. What's on the documents? It's driving me nuts. What's on the documents? I guess we'll never know, because when they do finally release the documents, if they ever decide to release the documents, it's going to be redacted like a son of a gun. But they won't redact the Social Security numbers of governors, will they? No. Okay, I'm out of here. All right. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fear less. All right. Ciao.